Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ramadan, and I'm going to be doing a video for you guys over Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This is nothing out of the ordinary, but it allows myself to talk over the gameplay and more or less just allow you guys to watch some Call of Duty, I guess, in the process. I've been actually enjoying the game a little bit more here recently. I'm still not on the same level as I was probably like 2-3 years ago, but it's been sparking a little bit of interest within my mind, and I've been having a lot of fun in the process. And needless to say the least, I have a lot of stuff in store, so hopefully you guys will stay tuned throughout the entire video and allow myself to explain some things to you guys and give you a little bit of updates along the way. So at any time during the video, you're always more than welcome to give the video a positive reaction. It allows myself to get some feedback and hopefully make videos similar to this one so you guys will at least enjoy them. You're also more than welcome to, participate in any way in the comments area or do any of the features that YouTube allows. Those are both appreciated, and hopefully you guys will, expand your thoughts upon that. So, as a lot of you guys know, I have a couple of things coming in here recently, and more or less it should be coming in on the upcoming days. The Audio-Technica mic, which is USB, I've talked about that many times. That's on the way. I look forward to doing a lot of things with that, and it also opens my channel up to a lot. And if some of you guys are new, I've been getting a lot of messages saying like, hey, I'm new, check out my channel. That's great. I do appreciate, trying to expand your channel. I don't exactly agree with doing it that way, but I guess that's perception, of course, that's just how I view it. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys staying tuned. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the videos on the uprising, and I do imagine that a large majority of you guys have stayed around for a large, quantity of time. So anyway, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about things. I wanted to basically reiterate and basically expand my thoughts to you guys. This is going to be a little bit more of a chilled video. It's not exactly going to be super strict on to the main topic. I'm going to do my best to stay within that, but at the same expense, it's not going to be a video where I'm just trying to educate you guys or give you some kind of, information that redefines humanity's existence or something of that assortment. And more or less, I've told you guys this many times, a lot of the long-term subs that watch every video, I know who you are, I see in the comments every single video, and I appreciate it. I also know a lot of you guys that maybe don't participate in the comments, which is perfectly fine, but I do recognize when some of you guys are a little bit more active than others. Perfectly understandable. But I want to tell you guys this, so for anyone that is maybe, skeptical on my page, you don't know exactly what's going to be happening, this video is going to be basically the hugest update, I guess, of my channel's existence. And, I have a couple things to expand upon, I have a couple things that I need to talk about, and I really need to allow you guys to understand that I'm going to be turning the channel around, and I'm hoping that this will be a good thing. Of course, nothing's guaranteed, and I make videos because they're fun. Of course, I've picked up a lot of things along the way that, looking back, people were like, oh, this will never work, and whatever. To them, I'd say, fuck you, but in the long term, I guess I'd be in the same perception as well if I was looking at somebody that wanted to start doing something of this assortment. But when it comes down to it, guys, I appreciate everything you guys do. You guys have definitely made a lot of this happen, and that's why I'm still here. If there was not you guys watching, to be honest, I probably wouldn't be doing this at least as much as I do now. I wouldn't be spending hours upon days to make one video. I wouldn't be thinking hours upon hours at a time to make, hopefully, the best content I can make. Of course, I've went through a lot of changes during my lifetime on YouTube, and I say that almost in a personal, experience, kind of like I'm looking back upon, 25 years of my life. No, not in that perception. I've only been doing YouTube coming up on 2 years, and I guess that's quite a long time. Of course, you guys can look at my videos and you'll recognize that I don't have 700 videos, but I do have, 330 or something like that. I don't even know anymore. I just pump videos out when they're needed. But I really wanted to talk about in the commentary, I didn't want to go on a rant there, but more or less I wanted to tell you guys what's going to be happening to the channel and what I'm going to be doing. And hopefully you guys will enjoy. I imagine a lot of you guys will really enjoy this. I imagine some of you are only sticking around because you've been seeing Call of Duty stay in the sub box, or you've been seeing Battlefield 3 just pumped out as hard as I can. Or the best that I can. I guess I'm not doing as hard as I used to because, to be honest with you guys, I haven't really been playing online anywhere near what I used to play. And again, that's because of work, but at the same expense, what's the reason to play when you're max level? That kind of defeats the purpose. I know some people will say that they enjoy doing it for a pastime. That's fantastic. I used to do that as well. But I'm a completionist. I don't play games, I guess, on the sole purpose of fun. I guess that sounds completely wrong, but my fun factor is beating a game. So, there is different perceptions of how you want to play a game, but of course, that's all perception. I can't tell you how to play the game because you have a completely different perspective of how the game should be played. That's why when I bitch about snipers, they usually don't like my videos because, that's how they like to play. I like to play the game, balls deep, try hard as I can, and hopefully win the game. And some people just like to play in different ways. That's perfectly fine. You know, I've talked about shotguns before. I say they're overpowered as fucking Call of Duty. Some people would disagree. I mean, of course, I'm both-sided on that. The Remington 870 is extremely powerful, but in the same expense, you know, there are weapons out there that, you know, defy its reasoning. And that's a Call of Duty reference. You could say the USAS in Battlefield 3 was the most overpowered gun to ever hit the Battlefield franchise that I've ever seen. I've played every Battlefield there is. Of course, I haven't played them all online, so I guess my archive of the online experience for the Battlefield side is not as great as a Battlefield veteran. And I guess those are some examples. When it comes to Halo, I don't know shit about Halo. I mean, I just play the game, have a little bit of fun, and, you know, laugh with some friends. So I can't tell you what's overpowered in Halo. I imagine there are things. I fucking hate the rocket launcher, so if that makes you feel better, maybe I'm hitting the ball right on the pin, you know, maybe I'm correct. But I know I hate absolutely hate the rocket launcher. I think it's the most cheapest weapon in the game, and I think it rewards bad play styles. But, you know, that's my perception. Of course, everyone differs, and everyone has their individual thoughts. That's how humanity works. You know, two things may come across as two like thoughts, but when it comes into the process of that, not everyone's going to agree upon one centralized thought. That's just how we work. If we were super simple, you know, we probably wouldn't have evolved this much. Look at everything around you. Look at your overall style of your room. Do you think somebody's room is exactly identical to yours to every centralized, you know, paste and everything? Of course not. You have your individual thoughts, and that's just what you do. But I'm getting on a huge rant and I need to stop, so I do apologize about that. I have a lot of things I need to cover. But as I told you guys before, the Audio-Technica USB mic is on the way, and that's great. I cannot wait. I'm looking forward to this, and I've been wanting to do stuff that's so much different to my channel. Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing commentaries. I love talking to you guys and getting feedback, but there's only so much I can talk about. I mean, I'm not 25 years old. I don't have an archive. You know, I'm not 30 years old. I don't have the age to tell you guys and look back upon things in my life and be like, yeah, you know, the first time I ate a centralized candy bar was in this year, and it was so delicious, and now they don't make it anymore. Like, I can't tell you stuff that's interesting. I can only give you centralized things that I fucked up on. That's kind of where I'm at. You know, teenage, you make mistakes, you hopefully evolve, and you hopefully build off of them to create your own centralized, you know, personality. And I can't really give, you know, hints. I can only tell you really things that I'm interested in, which is a lot of gaming stuff. I love YouTube. I love graphics design, all that kind of stuff. But when it comes down to it, I can't really tell you guys exactly anything that's going to change your life or, you know, re-innovate your overall perspective. And that's just where I stand right now. That's why when you see younger commentators, you usually don't see them exactly the most knowledgeable people in the world because they're still building their archive. You look at people that are in their 30s, well, of course they're not super old, but they've basically experienced a lot of things that we want to experience at this time. You know, a stable job, a house, you know, a family, whatever, the list goes on. But anyway, as the main concept of the commentary, the things that are going to be coming to my channel are more or less games, and I look really forward to this. I am tired of making commentaries, don't get me wrong again, but you know, I would love to do live comms. I want to be able to experience the online experience with you guys and my friends. You know, it's so hard right now to just be like, man, what the hell do I talk about in this video? Because I don't have an archive. I don't have a built one. So the overall experience of doing live commentaries, gameplays, you know, of course, will still be around. You know, playthroughs, stuff like that. I look forward to that. And some of you guys will not like it. That's perfectly fine. I understand. And when I see playthroughs in my thing, I'm not always excited about them either, but depending on who the commentator is, I sometimes watch them. I like Wings of Redemption personally. I know some people just despise him with a passion. I'm not sure why. Or actually, I know why. That's a bad way to put that. But I don't know. I like him. I think he's a good guy. You know, I like all the big commentators. There's a couple along the way that I just can't agree with because, you know, they come across too cocky sometimes, or they have a personality that I don't exactly agree with. But I don't hate them. I just don't enjoy their videos. And that's why some of you guys might not enjoy my videos. You just support me just for the sheer fact that you know me or something like that. That's perfectly fine, you know, but when it comes down to the bread and butter, not everyone in life is going to enjoy your content. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that the content is going to be changing, in my mind, hopefully for the better. Hopefully you guys will get to understand me a little bit more because I haven't really given you guys a whole lot to really base your bias about me. You know, I've told you a couple things along the way. I've given you some factual information about YouTubers and, you know, truth videos in the past that I exposed somebody that was in the market for the wrong reason and stuff like that. But when it comes down to it, I would really like to change my content and allow you guys to really get to see me for me instead of just this personality that I let you guys see, and I know a lot of commentators have talked about that in the past, but unfortunately, guys, we're going to be coming down to the end of the video, which really sucks because I have a lot to say still, but when it comes down to it, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. This is NMO, signing off. Peace!